Today's recipe, I'm using capers, one of my favorite secret ingredients. You may know that about me already, to make a delicious parsley and caper pesto to stuff inside of chicken breasts. I'm also going to serve that with roasted potatoes, and I already have some potatoes in the oven starting to roast because they need to roast for about 15 minutes before you add your chicken. So just chop up a large bunch of parsley. You need 2 cups of chopped, washed and dried parsley. I was just told you don't even need to chop it at all, but as I've done before, I just can't help myself and I chopped it a little bit. You need a couple strips of lemon zest too. Peel 3 strips of lemon zest. Keep your lemon because this is gonna get thinly sliced and thrown on the roasting pan later. And then in a food processor, you're gonna combine your clean, dry 2 cups of parsley, the lemon zest, 2 tablespoons of capers, 1/4 cup of walnuts, 1 tablespoon of water, and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. 1, 2. Did I have a guilty look on my face? I don't feel guilty at all. I love olive oil and I'm not ashamed of it. Scrape down the bowl once or twice just to make sure that everything is evenly chopped. And what you're gonna end up with is more of a thick paste than like your traditional oily pesto texture, so don't worry about that. That looks good. But see, it's really thick and pasty, not really pesto-y, though you could toss this with pasta if you wanted to. And I'm gonna just leave it for a sec while I slice up my lemon. Really thinly sliced lemon, delicious roasted. And you can eat them if you want to, or just sort of squeeze them to get the lemoniness over your chicken. I particularly recommend eating them if they're organic. I'm gonna remove some of the seeds because these are super seedy. You may wanna eat a whole piece of lemon, but nobody's gonna wanna eat a lemon seed. I can tell you that right now. Nothing pleasant about that. All right, that's good. Now I have 4 skin-on, bone-in chicken breasts, and I'm gonna stuff them with the pesto. So what I like to do for that is just to take the chicken and make a slit in the thickest portion of the meat, right about here. To make a slit, I'll do that for each of them, and then what you do is you stuff your pesto right inside of that opening. It's kind of like a stuffed chicken breast. And to get maximum flavor, you stuff it both inside the breast and underneath the skin. Just do this in the thickest portion where the flavor won't penetrate as it's cooking from under the skin. Getting all kinds of chickeny everywhere, so make sure you clean up really well after. Take some of the pesto and stuff it right inside the little pocket that you made, and then stuff the remaining pesto underneath the skin so you're getting flavor from all over. You know, I'm just gonna use my hands because I have to wash my hands anyway because I've been touching raw chicken. So just lift up the skin, separate it a little, and then stuff a little bit more underneath the skin. It's a little bit tight on this plate, but I started off with it, so I'm staying with it. I'm sticking with it. So lift up the skin, just slide your finger underneath the skin, but don't completely separate it from the chicken or it'll just fall off, right? So make a little pocket underneath the skin and then stuff some of the pesto underneath. Same thing with all of them. Make sure you use up all your pesto because that's where all your fantastic flavor is coming from. It's really quite generous, so don't skimp. All right, now I'm a mess, so I'm gonna wash my hands. All right, lemon slices chicken to the stove. This is gonna go on the tray with my roasting already potatoes. In the oven, my potatoes have been roasting for about 15 minutes. This is a pound of potatoes that I tossed with a couple teaspoons of oil, some salt and pepper. Put your lemon slices on. Sizzle sound, my fave, and then the chicken goes on too. It's not necessary to, but for additional brownness, I'm gonna add a little bit of additional oil. So about a teaspoon, just a little drizzle. You don't have to do that. It really just helps the skin get golden brown because it's only gonna cook for about 30 minutes. Salt and pepper. And then back in the oven for 35 minutes approximately. The chicken needs to be cooked through. Look at that. Secret Ingredient Capers has done its secret ingredient-y job and made a fantastic and delicious dinner for me tonight. You could serve up a salad with this if you wanted. I certainly don't think it would be out of place, do you? Make sure you get some of those delicious lemons, and the potatoes have gotten crispy and golden brown. I, for one, am a happy camper. It's official. Capers are my officially favorite secret weapon ingredient. But don't tell all the other secret weapon ingredients. It'll be our little secret. If you make this for dinner tonight, you might decide that capers are your new favorite secret ingredient. If they're not, let me know what your real favorite secret ingredient is, and maybe I'll use it in a recipe coming up. Let me know. Comments below. Hi guys, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to click here if you want to subscribe, and click over here if you want to continue watching more great videos like this.